the set.
Quiet on the set.
Back count.
5, 4, 3.
Hey Mepham, welcome back to the Midweek Update.
On this week's special episode, we'll take a look at some of the broadcasting schools on Long Island, the Kickline send-off, and a look back at Mr. Mepham.
This and more as we take a look at what's going on this week on Midweek Update. I'm Brianna Boland.
And I'm Amanda Ali, and welcome back to Midweek Update, the B&B show that brings you closer to the people and places in and around the Mepham community.
More and more broadcasting programs are popping up all across Long Island.
And some have been around longer than ours, but either way, I love connecting with students from other districts.
My favorite thing is when we get to collaborate.
Well then, you're in luck.
Why is that?
As I said before, this week is special because you get to see the work from 2 other schools.
B&B, along with Manhasset and Mattituck, were tasked to make a package with the prompt, "What makes your school special?"
Mattituck High School gave us an inside look at the different opportunities that are offered throughout the building.
This package was made by 3 of their seniors. Let's take a look.
I've been working in Mattituck for the last 2.5 years. My favorite thing about Mattituck is probably just the community. You know, I feel like everybody knows everybody, everyone's got everyone's back. From the time I graduated, which was, I guess, about 7 years ago now, I still have like 20 really close friends who I hang out with all the time. And just, again, just the community sense and just all the wonderful things that we have going on here. The athletics are great.
Right off the bat, I've noticed how close-knit the community is out here. There was events like the Tucker Bowl that I got to actually chaperone, and I thought it was absolutely amazing. So many people came out to support it. I've never seen anything like that. When I was in high school, the students didn't really have many opportunities like that. And the ski trip too, I got to chaperone that. It was awesome. And I got to meet a lot of the seniors who I don't have the opportunity to talk to every day. But yeah, everybody's been super welcoming out here, and I'm really glad that I have the opportunity to teach out here.
Mattituck is a really tight-knit community. My grade has been together since pre-K, and it's a really special thing because we all know about each other's lives. And then also on top of that, like, just having that feeling of going to the same school as both my brothers went to. And I actually got to have the chance to be in high school with one of my brothers is just extremely unheard of almost.
You know, like the traditions that Mattituck have is very special to me, and I'm sure to many of my other classmates. I mean, we have the morning show, and it's one of the only live broadcasted shows on like the island. It's like very impressive that every single day we could get a new show, something new every single day. I think that's pretty special.
Feel like home, it's us first time, the door's closing. So far beyond all our control, you saved us all.
Thanks, Mattituck. Amazing job.
It's always nice to see what other schools have to offer.
You're just helping me get to the next package, aren't you?
Of course, Amanda. Our friends in Manhasset also showed us the unique parts of their school and their town.
Senior Rashawn Gardner showed us the Manhasset community and campus.
Hey, I'm Rashawn Gardner, and I'm a senior here at Manhasset Secondary School. And I'm here to show you why Manhasset is a great place to be. Since I'm already outside, the first great thing is, this school is a short walking distance from town.
There are great options to eat and get your morning coffee. We have pizza shops, 3 coffee places, multiple restaurants, and even a movie theater on the same road. We hold many events on this one street, like homecoming and community gatherings, so as you can see, there's a lot to do already. Here at the secondary school, we consist of grades 7 all the way up to 12, which means all of us are in one building. With a total number of 1,486 students, it's safe to say everyone knows everyone and the connections are that much stronger. Manhasset Secondary School is ranked number 4 among Long Island high schools. We offer 29 AP classes and have received many awards for the number of academic accomplishments achieved here. For science, we had Regeneron Scholars, multiple semifinalists, and finalists for the Long Island Junior Science and Humanities Symposium. And for Science Olympiads, they had the chance to attend the International Science and Engineering Fair. For math, we had the pleasure to be invited to the American Invitational Mathematics exam. For world language, we've had winners all across the board for our French, Spanish, and Italian national exams. For English, the Scholastic and Writing Award, and finally for Social Studies, the number of Model UN Awards and Community Service. Due to our efforts and accomplishments, Manhasset was awarded the National Blue Ribbon Award back in 2019.
But there's more to Manhasset than the great things you can do on Planham Road and the small school size.
You can join tons of sports including golf, bowling, and even ice hockey. But if you're not into sports, trust me, there's just as many options for clubs and after-school activities. If you're into cameras and film, you can join broadcast journalism. If you're into digital design, you can join Yearbook. If you're into laying down in your basement to watch movies and eat popcorn, you can join the film club. There are tons of opportunities to find your group of people and build connections all around. Aside from the academics, Manhasset focuses on the social and emotional impacts a student or staff member might endure during their everyday lives. Within the school, there stands a wellness center which welcomes students and staff to decompress, relax, socialize, and self-regulate. If in need of assistance, they have access to counselors and clinicians right next door.
Well, there you have it, and that's why Manhasset is a great place to be. As we always say here, stay classy, Manhasset.
Thanks, Rashawn. I really liked how your creativity shined throughout the video.
We couldn't just let other schools show you what life is like there without sharing more about Mepham.
There's always so much to do throughout the day.
We have such a tight-knit community that we like to spotlight.
B&B senior Hannah Broxmeyer explained how incredible Mepham is.
I think the most noticeable difference that I see in Mepham and that I feel every day and that in meeting with our parent groups and community organizations is the history here. We're celebrating our 85th anniversary. That's really special, and not many schools on Long Island, not many schools I think in the Northeast can boast that they've been around for 85 years.
I think what makes Mepham so special is the actual fact that we have so much rich history here at Mepham. Being an older building, and when it was founded, when it was built, and then each generation that has kind of walked through these doors has left a legacy and left a mark.
Within the district, between the 3 high schools, the most history can be found here at Mepham. We are filled with so much pride, spirit, and dedication throughout the whole school.
My favorite event is definitely Battle of the Classes, only because everybody shows up, everybody's loud, energetic, everybody gets into it, and it provides like a really good feel and energy within the community and within the building for either administrators to come down and watch, or for freshmen who are nervous to be part of the Pirate family. But everybody gets involved in it. It gives a lot of fun.
I think it's really hard to narrow it down to just one event. We have so many amazing events at Mepham, but I have a 3-way tie for my favorite events. Battle of the Classes, definitely our St. Baldrick's Chop Your Locks for Charity event, and our So They Think They Can Dance event, which we haven't had in 4 years, but are looking to bring back this year.
Besides the many annual events, the community and relationships that are formed is what really stands out to all. There is no other place with such tight bonds among everyone.
This is what a school community is. It's about building relationships with each other, finding ways to connect, and all of the adults in the building working to create opportunities for the students.
Having my colleagues become friends, which then become my family, makes it really special.
So when I started at Mepham, I was super young, and I had the chance to start with a lot of incredible teachers. We were all new to the career, and so not only have I had the opportunity to get to know thousands of students in my time at Mepham and forge relationships with them, but I've had the opportunity to get to know on such a personal level so many of my colleagues that we started together, and we became really, really good friends.
From the moment you step into the gorgeous foyer, you feel a sense of home. Mepham as a whole holds so much meaning and sentimental value for many.
I It's a little cheesy, but sometimes I say it's like working at Disney World, where you walk into Disney and you just feel automatically happy, as if like there's like some happy chemical in the air. I just feel like there's so much positivity here at this school that it really is infectious, and it's really great to work in an environment that has that kind of feeling.
From the home of the Pirates, for B&B, I'm Hannah Broxmeyer.
Thanks, Hannah. My favorite part was when Mr. G compared Mepham to Disney.
As much as I love that, I prefer all the events we have.
Right. Before break, we had one of our favorite events.
That event is Mr. Mepham.
For anyone who might not know, Mr. Mepham is an annual male beauty pageant. B&B's Ryan Marr is here to recap the event.
Mr. Mepham is an annual male beauty pageant at Mepham High School, where the students vote on the teachers and students to perform in various events to be crowned Mr. Mepham.
Yeah, I think the school really buys in. I think it's a lot of fun from the beginning, having students nominate other students and teachers to get involved. And I think the whole school community really enjoys the opportunity to just have a nice night right before break, get together and have some fun, enjoy some laughs together.
When competing, the contestants see it as an opportunity to prove that they should be on that stage.
It felt amazing, I want to thank the students, everyone who wrote my name down on that ballot. It feels amazing, it feels good to build those relationships with the kids, and they feel like I could put on a good performance, so I'm hoping to deliver that tonight.
I always feel like the chosen one. I always feel like you guys chose me to represent.
The curtain opens and the show begins.
One of the silly things I liked, well, Carlo Gampero and that crew coming out, Carlo in the orange wig, Dom Novello came out with the boys and all my football guys in some tutus. I don't think I ever thought I'd see that. So I think, just owning it and having fun and being yourself up there.
I actually had the goal of eating a bowl of cereal on stage, but a video from 10 years ago today popped up, and it was me playing the recorder, so I knew that was my destiny.
Most excited for is my group's dance. We were making it where we were so excited to show everybody, and I think that it's going to be a lot of fun. I think it's awesome.
At the end of the night, they are crowned the winner of the event.
Honestly, it was just a great feeling overall. Definitely didn't expect it. First time ever being on it, and first time winner.
But the excitement of that night is not all that happened at Mr. Mepham. It also helps bring this one-of-a-kind community together.
I think it's an opportunity for even teachers and students to even work closer together.
It brings the families together to come and see the shows. And it's an opportunity to just kind of have fun, get together.
But that night, Ryan Thier did not just win the title. He also won the crowd's heart with this display.
Kayla, would you like to go to prom with me and be Mrs. Mepham at 2023 prom?
I think this was like a wonderful moment. I do think that she was genuinely surprised. It was well rehearsed, well choreographed. Ryan was constantly behind the scenes making sure everything was perfect. I think surprises are the best, and what best to do it than obviously in this large platform.
For B&B, and a person who hopes to be Mr. Mepham, I'm Ryan Marr.
Thanks, Ryan. For anyone who missed my favorite event, you can watch it only on the B&B YouTube channel.
Speaking of Ryan, he was also at the Kickline send-off on Monday.
Let's go down to the gym where he has more.
Thanks, guys. I'm Ryan Marr here in the South Gym, where on Monday the Mepham Kickline had their send-off to Nationals. Together, the team joined up with Kennedy and Calhoun Kickline teams to put on a celebratory showcase prior to the start of Nationals. The girls showed off many of their best and most defining moves, demonstrating their dedication to the craft to a district-wide crowd. This acknowledged the amazing accomplishments of our teams this season and helped send them off to Nationals. Wishing the best of luck to the Kickline teams in Florida. From all of us at Mepham and B&B. From B&B, I'm Ryan Marr, and now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks again, Ryan, and good luck to our Kickline team. I know you guys will do amazing.
Sticking in the gym, Makayla Daube has your midweek in Mepham Sports.
Thanks, Bree. I'm Makayla Daube, back again with your Midweek Sports Report. At the start of the break, the girls' basketball team faced Bethpage in our second round playoff game. The game was tied 37-37 with 13 seconds left, and sadly ended in a heartbreak when Bethpage scored with 2 seconds on the clock. Now there's only 3 winter sports teams standing: the boys track team, the Kickline team, and the Bellmore-Merrick Bulldogs. Today, the Kickline team will be traveling to Florida to compete in their last competition of the season, Nationals. Later this week, the Bellmore-Merrick Bulldogs will be heading to States. They will be playing 2 games on Friday and at least 1 on Saturday. Also on Saturday, the qualifying members of the track team are competing at the state championships, hosted at Ocean Breeze. Isaiah Contreras is running in the 600, and Sean Scott, Dom Zarella, Timoteo Oladeji, and Chris Norris will be running in the 4x200 relay. As the spring sports season is approaching, many of our Pirates teams are beginning preseason workouts and open gyms. Rank 1 is now open, so make sure to fill out the forms in order to be able to try out. Last, but definitely not least, the Mepham Sports Booster Blitz will be held on Saturday, March 4th. Participants should arrive in the Mepham cafeteria at 10 a.m., and the Blitz will end at 1 p.m. Best of luck to the track team, the Kickline team, and the Bulldogs. Make Mepham proud like you always do. That's all for me. I'm Makayla Daube. Now back to you guys in the studio.
Thanks, Makayla. I can't wait for the spring season.
Me either. Well, that's it for this week's episode of Midweek Update.
We'll be back next week with all new stories from around the BMCHSD to bring you insight of the parts of the community we don't always get to see. Until then, I'm Brianna Boland. And I'm Amanda Ali, and we'll see you all next midweek. Dun, 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 dun.